He cuts a figure of a lonely old man. Since retiring from the track and his profession as a teacher, Sielei retired to his home near Iten as a small-scale farmer. He is best remembered as an athlete who participated in 3 disciplines: the 400 meters hurdles, 800 meters and the 1500 meters. Between 1964 and 1966, he was training with Daniel Rudisha, the father of current Olympic champion and 800 meters record holder David Rudisha. Several European meet invites culminated in the 1972 Munich Olympics appearance.
I took part in 1500 meters with Kipchoge Keino. I was removed on the quarterfinals. Yeah, by then my interest was only to fly, and I didn't have so much interest in running, and my nature of work could not allow me to train much because by then I was a teacher.
From there, he would be on the international stage again in 1973 at the second All-African Games in Lagos, Nigeria. This is where he first medaled for the country, winning the 800 meters gold. He set the game's record that stood for more than 30 years.
I ran a 145.33 or 145. Some books read 145 too, but I remember seeing the screen was 145.33, which actually stayed from 1973, January 73 to July 2007.
Same year in 1973, he won gold again at the Africa vs. USA athletics competition. In his short career, he took part in his last competition at the Commonwealth Games of 1974.
If we were able to get a picture of the Commonwealth Games, that one in New Zealand, that one could give us exactly, you could see how I started and how I ended it. Because by the last two hurdles, I was at the head of almost everybody. And then at the last straight is when I was beaten, because the others had 400 meters speed. My best in the 400 meters was only 48 and about 48.8. But with hurdling, I managed to run even a 49.8.
Cosmas Sielei had a brain tumor 15 years ago, something that has really put him down health-wise. It started as an eye ailment, with his eyes swelling. It became worse and he went to Eldoret, where he was given a diagnosis.
There was a growth in my brain, so they had to remove this growth. But when Dr. Grongo saw the facilities in Eldoret, they said they were not good enough. So it was not actually removed, it was radiated. So by so radiating, that is why I got this problem of radiation, which has actually made me lose the eye. It was so painful. I did not lose the eye immediately, but later on, when I got better, it was paining a lot. So in the year 2006, I decided that this eye should be removed because it was very, very painful.
And that is not all. After the eye was removed, the other one got affected.
I got blind for some 9 months, and then I started recovering. Now I'm able to see. Although I'm still treating it, I'm still undergoing treatment.
It has been a life of in and out of hospital, with only the last 3 years offering a reprieve out of hospital. He resorted to small-scale farming, and he says this is just to get busy and not stay idle.
The question of going to beg, tafadhali, nipe ya kukula, no, I don't like it.
Sadly, he lost all his medals except a few when thieves broke into his home. His only regret is that he never invested when he had the chance. With Kenya celebrating 50 years of independence, Cosmas says he and his lot of former Olympians should be decorated by the state.
For those who actually represented the country, no matter whether they won medals or not, but represented the country, they should give us something little so that we can enjoy. We are very few remaining. A lot of them have died, and they have died poor. You have seen how my house looks like.
His story is just one of many former Olympians who live in poverty in retirement. In a small piece of land, Sielei's mud house is almost falling apart, with cracks emerging all over the walls. The man is full of energy in his talk and says he wants to help nurture upcoming athletes. It's a dream, he says, he can realize only if his health allows him to be that active. Mike Okinyi for Citizen Sports.